Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is the 29th day of September 2002. We're going to talk about Quant today, and I want to see if all of the Quant holders are ready for this, because the market currently, as you guys can see in front of you, it still looks bullish. Like the price in Quant still look like the price wants to go up. So I'm going to show you all what I think the market's about to do now, because zooming on this price chart, you guys can see that the market actually came to where I expected it to go. So now I need to come in and update you all as to what's next. So welcome to the channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. This is the spot that you're going to get predictive content. Now that's very important, because predictive content means that I'm giving you all access to information that has yet to happen. Just like I did in my last video for Quant, which was on the 17th of September. I originally had this price prediction on the 10th of September, and I gave you all a heads up as to where price was going to go, and look at it. So here we are today. So let's get another idea as to what to look forward to. So make sure you guys hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel in order to make sure you are ahead of the competition. This is the edge that we have, is to be in front of the market. That's the name of the game. You got to figure out what is your edge in order to make bank. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. This is pretty good, 27.25% right here on the 27th of September. Let's go ahead and take that out. Let's go ahead and talk about what's next. Now you guys can see that the overall trend, the overall market direction in Quant is in a upward trend, right? We got it. Now the thing I really wanted to talk about and show you all on this price chart real quick is the fact that Quant is actually now utilizing this horizontal line, which is around $131 as support. That's great, because when the market in Quant originally chose to trade above this horizontal line, which was on the 27th of September, it came up, got some selling, came back down, and now you guys can see even on today's price bar that the market is trading above 130. That needs to be continued. We cannot let the price in Quant fall below $130. Now the reason why I say that is because this is the area to where the sellers are actually coming into the market. All right, so let me cut this out. Okay, so this is where the sellers currently reside in the market in Quant. Okay, so as I extend this line to the left, you guys can see numerous occasions to where the market in Quant got hit with sellers and price came down. Okay, we saw it happen right here on the beginning of January 2022. It tried again in February to break above $145. It got rejected, came back down. Tried again in March, came back down. So we are now embarking on this again. So this is going to be important for us to see the market in Quant trade above $145. Now, let's look at this on the monthly chart real quick, since we only have a couple more days into the month of September before we start October. And I want to show you all even from this time frame that the market here in Quant is still bullish. You guys can see during the month of August, yes, there was some selling, but for us to come back and take out the prior high from the last month tells us that the market in Quant definitely wants to go up. Now, the overall environment in cryptocurrency space is not massively bullish. All right, so if we're going to look for Quant to continue to trade higher, to go higher, we should not be massively bullish. Like, we should not be dropping price targets of $300 right now, because the overall market is showing that it's still weak, and Quant will be affected in some sort of the way. It may not be massive, but it would be restricted on how high price is going to go. So not only am I looking at $145 as resistance, the next area is going to be at 160. That's going to be the next area that we're going to try to keep our eyes focused on for the sellers. All right, here it is on the 3 months chart. You guys can see we got a day and 14 hours left, and this is pretty good from a 3 months perspective. During the month of April, May, and June, the market was going down, but then you come into July, August, and September, market has reversed course and is coming right back to where it started in April. So all of the work that the sellers did during the month of April, May, and June has literally been evaporated. The market was able to erase all of that work that they did to push down the price, and now we're right back to where we started in April. It's pretty good. So with this being seen on the 3 months chart, we may want to try to push this particular price up to 180, like 175, $180. So we already got two price targets. The first one is at 160, and then the second one's going to be like at 175 to 180. All fantastic. All right, so now you guys can see that we really will have to see the market in Quant break 155 to 160 to the upside. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this here. I'm still looking for the market in Quant to go up as long as price trades above this trend line. We have to continue to see a market trade above this ascending line in order for us to maintain our price prediction of looking for Quant to go up. It's just that simple. So let me go ahead and drop this on the chart real quick, because then I'm going to give you all the opportunity to tell me where do you all think the price is going to go, because I want you all to be prepared for this from out the gate. We are seeing weakness come into the market right now. Sellers are coming into the market right now in Quant. So don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid if you see price initially go down. This is what has to be expected, especially after you see prior history telling us that that has been the result. Price going down as the market in Quant came up to 146. That is the current process right now because of this high increase in volume. This tells me that. So even though I'm going to expect the price in Quant to continue to trend higher, I already know that from out the gate, from the very beginning, that the price in Quant could very much go down still. That is why I'm going to identify at least 120, no lower than $100 for us to maintain our price prediction of looking for Quant to go higher. Okay. So now let me go ahead and put this on the daily chart. And like I said, we're going to predict that the market in Quant is going to continue to trend higher. We already know that 150, well, let's do 145 is resistance. So that's going to be our first price target. All right. So we already know that we cannot see price break above 145 right now. So as price attempts again to break above 145, we need to at least take some profit off the table. And that's going to be around 8.83%. That's my first price target. My second one is at 160. You guys can see that's around 18.5%. And then that third one is at like 175, 180. We're going to do it at 175. Okay, that's around 28, almost 29%. Now, I told you, if price in Quant is able to hold at least 120, that's great. As price is anticipated to go down, right? If we're looking for price to initially go down, we don't want to see the price go below $120. If it does, my second area that I will be okay with Quant going down to is 100. All right, so this is it. This is where I'm at. I still see how the market is looking to trend higher, and I'm just going to continue to follow the market. This is the edge that we have, is dropping these predictions. So now give me a heads up as to what you think the market in Quant is about to do. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.